All right, then let's begin. So, am I audible? Just post yes in the chat if I'm audible. All right, good. So, yeah, let's begin. So, I welcome you all for this restaurant analytics webinar. So, today basically we are going to understand like how we can take data-driven decision with the help of Power BI. So, let's begin. So, let's understand the agenda of our webinar. So first of all, I will quickly walk you through the introduction, and after that, we'll understand what is the different type of data which usually restaurant maintains. Then I'll introduce you with the Power BI, and after that, we will be creating the uh, insightful interactive report with the help of Power BI from raw Excel data. And in between, if you have any question, just post it in chat. I will address it in the last. And in that way, we are going to move forward. So let's move ahead. So yeah, let me introduce myself. So my name is Vivek, and I'm working at Aptocoiner Analytics as a data analyst. So basically, we are Microsoft certified partner for cloud data warehousing and BI solutions. So today, this particular webinar we are hosting to raise awareness among the restaurant owner about the Power BI and data analytics, which will, the participants are getting help with this seminar to, and they are going to get created the insightful reports, which will empower the decision making in their day to day life, and the and they will get the best outcome out of their data. So let's understand the restaurant data. So basically, here I'm covering four type of data. But before that, I want to show you something like this is the type of data which we will be discussing. But before that, I want to show you the potential of Power BI, like how we can create the visuals and the reports, which will really enhance the way you look at data. So let me share my screen. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see here, I am having the sales analytics report. Here I'm having sales analytics report, uh, which is which is for basically here, as you can see, period is there, segment is there. So this is looking like website only. And trust me, this data we have created from raw Excel sheet. Here you are getting all the KPIs which is required for analysis purpose. So if I click on period, so here you can see that we have different segment. We have period, segment, country, product, and all those things. And here I can easily see the KPIs. Okay, okay. Wait, let me. Hello. Now is it audible? Now is it clear now? All right. So sorry for the interruption. So yeah, as we can see here, we have this sales analysis report where we are considering different aspect of the business with respect to sales. So you can see here how many units we have sold, the gross sales, discount, net sale, cost of goods, and here the profit, like how much profit and how much it is increased, all those things we are mentioning. So if I click, this is particular slicer with respect to manager. If I select Alex Smith, so here you can see with respect to Alex Smith, all the data is changing. And if I select any data point, so with that respect also the data is changing. So this interactivity you will get with respect to Power BI. I can clear this filter. I can go to segment wise analysis. Here different segments are there: government, mid market. Different lot of things are there. You can go in the depth of the data, and you can see whatever you want to see if that is available in your data. So here is kind of second dashboard which I want to show you, where basically what we have done, the market basket analysis. So as a restaurant owner, everyone wants to see, like, which product is going well with which product. So for that, this is kind of market basket analysis we have done, where if here the all products are there. So for example, if I click on 7up, so all the associated product with respect to 7up, like people usually buy Pepsi with 7up. If I want to see Asian Rapido, so see, there are more chances of people buying this particular product than this product. So easily you can combo Asian Rap and this particular product. So these both things have more probability. So you can combo it and sell it in the best price. You can give some offer like that. Now, this is the report basically for the sentiment analysis. This is about the airline, but we can do it for the customer, like how customers are behaving with respect to our food, and how they want, what kind of preferences they have. So as you can see here, three types of usually customer give three type of reviews. Either it is positive, neutral, or like negative. In the airline case, you can see the negative reviews are more. If in case you have some product, okay, for that particular dish, if negative review is too much, here we can give the fields like spicy, non-spicy, very spicy. For particular, if paneer tikka masala is there, that is one dish. So or grilled chicken is there. So taste wise also we can see what is the review of the customer, and we can right away we can customize those particular uh, particular aspect of that particular dish or the preparation, and we can get the result in real time. So this is also kind of sales analytic dashboard. Here you can see the revenue, profit, number of orders. So in this, like geographically, if you have like big restaurant chain situated in multiple location, I can see here directly, like in United States, what was the sale and everything like that. This is the different aspect of the report, where I can see the timely analysis, and here are the target versus how much target we have achieved. So 69 was the target, but we could only achieve for that particular times when we could only achieve till 62. So this comparison you can see visually. This is another dashboard with respect to hospital emergency room, where we will be understanding what is the current state of the occupancy, and what is the average age, wait time, so that we can improve our operations. So, and I can, if I want to see in April what was the actual data, like what was the actual data, I can just drill through and I can see, okay, these are all the patient was there in the month of April who got admitted in the emergency ward. And this is another example for this school analysis, like we have, like attendance analysis. So earlier the analysis was used to done in the Excel itself. Lot of values were there, lot of miscalculation was there. But if as you can see here, like everything is so sophisticated and maintained well, so we can analyze those things very easily. And I would like to show you some interesting thing. Like here, as you can see, here is the total attendance for that particular. If I select year as 2019, yeah, for this year the attendance percentage was not 92%. but I want to see cluster wise, like there are multiple cluster, this is the hierarchy. So each cluster, like what was the percentage, I want to see year wise. So okay, 2019 I have selected only one, because of that it is coming. And for that particular, what was monthly contribution. And now I can see the school in January, what was school contribution was there. In this chart I can see the last month and current month difference is there, is it positive or negative, like that I can see lot of things. So now let's move to our presentation, like yeah. So now back to our restaurant data. So we'll understand what are all type of data. So sales data we have, inventory data we have, customer feedback where people are rating our dishes, our service and everything, and reservation data we have. So basically sales data for today's demo, we are going to consider sales data as it is like very important for our organization or like any restaurant. And for inventory, they people used to track like what is the total stock, what is the current stock, and all those respective fields. So now we will understand what is the importance of data in decision making. So with perspective of restaurant, if I see, the menu optimization is one aspect where all restaurants are facing problem, because they don't know their customer, like what kind of food the customer are preferring. uh, it is difficult for them to identify the popular dishes. Usually people say, okay, restaurant works on the gut feeling, but if that gut feeling is wrong, then who will bear the losses? The restaurant owner have to bear losses, which is not a good thing for a business, because no one wants to lose money. So but if that gut feeling is backed by some analytics, the actual data, what the if it is backed by the history, then we can see the decision was taken correctly, because the history was telling those patterns. So we can do menu optimization, inventory management, like prediction from the historical data. For example, it's December, and in December, as we know, Christmas month it is, so people usually take holidays and go out and do some chill. Then in the last year, for example, we have a certain amount of uh, requirement for particular product or particular dishes. So we can take those in bulk and keep it storing, so it will maintain our stock level. So at the time it should not happen like the demand is too much but you don't have supply. So that problem we can avoid with BI solution. You can get operational efficiency. For example, who is doing what? That is the very big question in like a restaurant. Like which waiter is doing well, performance, like who is doing good performance, who is not performing well, who is selling which item. So all those aspects which are which are important for employee to grow, or for the organization to improve their service. That particular thing we can get it from the BI. There it is game changer. And with respect to sitting strategies, so for example, you have a restaurant, the sitting capacity is 100 people at a time. So if you have data with respect to what kind of customer you have, are they college students, are they couples, families are coming more, which time span, the which type of customers are coming in the restaurant. If you have that kind of data, then definitely you will arrange your sitting arrangement, tables and chairs like that, and you can maximize your business. It is meaningless to making two people sit on the family table. Unnecessary space is getting occupied, and it is not giving that business. You can improve the customer experience as well. So personalize. So for example, if you have customer data like from past 1 year, if a person is coming to your restaurant and having some particular food, the preferences are set generally. Then you can personalize for that kind of customers. You will create that kind of campaign, or for like for college student, or like for couples, you can give that kind of promotional activities. And the main and important part, the financial performance. So it is really important, because finances are the critical point in all restaurant and all organization. So to monitor it, generally what happens, monthly or weekly report people used to generate in the big restaurant or hotels. But uh, like what is happening today, they don't know. If that mistakes are happening for the week, and in the end of the week they will know, okay, this many things happen, like this was the inventory loss, this was the wastage. So it is very difficult for them to improve, and again they have to plan and strategize. If they have real time data in front of their eyes, right away for next day they can plan it better, so that the inventories are in place, the is in place, the staff is in place, everything will be there. And if you are able to control your wastage in the restaurant, automatically you will earn more profit. That is the fundamental. So yeah, now let's discuss, like what is Power BI, like why we are choosing Power BI, and what software it is. So basically Power BI is a business analytics tool, where you can create a visualization report, the one which I have shown you earlier. That kind of report you can create with the help of Power BI. So it is very basic and very easy. The best part about Power BI is, like, it can integrate data from multiple resources, like Excel, database, a lot of point of sales you have. You can take all point of sale data into one report, or any cloud service platform. The major game changer for Power BI is it gives you interactive dashboard. If you select one field, the others will change. That is the main, what you can say, key point for using Power BI. And the next is, like, it is very simple to create. Like in the upcoming session, like I will show you, like how easy it is to create a simple dashboard. I'll show you the example which we are going to create in this particular webinar, and you will feel it like, okay, it is very easy. And the best part is, you can see the reports which you have created from anywhere. You can access it from anywhere. You just need to open your phone, and you can see what is going on in your restaurant or in your hotel. So for this demonstration, Power BI demonstration purpose, what I'll do first, I will show you how, from where actually we should download Power BI. Then I will give you quick overview of the Power BI interface, and then I'll demonstrate, like, the how we can create the interactive dashboard. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So yeah, and after that, after once it is done, we will be going through the Q&A. Like whatever questions you have, I'll address those questions. So let's jump to the browser. I'll open Chrome. Yeah. So to download, you just need to type download Power BI desktop. Okay. So you will land into the official website. Just click on download, and here, as you can see, you have option. Just click on download, and here you can select the setup. Mine is 64-bit, so I'll click on 64-bit, and I'll press on download. As you can see here, The download is already started. So right now I already have Power BI in my system. So I'm not going to install it again. So we'll directly move to the demonstration part. So for that, just need to open Power BI. Yeah, okay. So after installation, once you open Power BI, you will land into this window. So you have to click on blank report. First of all, I would like to show what kind of report we are going to create. So this is the report which I will be demonstrating, like how you can create this interactive report. So as you can see, everything is changing whenever I'm selecting anything. Okay. So this is what we are going to create. If I select any category, category wise, all patterns and all values are getting changed. So that is what I'm going to do. So, and the data from which we are going to make it like, yeah. So yeah, this is the sales data which we have, where we have date, bill number, and customer ID, all information related to sales. Here category is there, item is there, and customer is there. So here we have a lot of information. So this all table information we are going to convert it into this interactive dashboard. So now let's start. So once you are in this window, now you have to click on, see, you here you have like two options, get data, and if you have Excel workbook, you can directly click on that. But as I mentioned, like it can integrate a lot of data resources. If I click on more, you can see here, see, lot of different data sources you can integrate with Power BI all at once. You can do that. But for now, mine is Excel workbook, so I'll click on that. I'll go to the location where I have kept my data. Click on that, press on OK. So once I click on OK, it will start like connecting. So yeah, as you can see, we have this category table, customer table, item table, and sales table. So to load this data in the Power BI, just need to click, just need to check these boxes. I want all four tables. So if you click on load, it will directly load into the Power BI. But I want to show you what is Power Query. So for that, I will click on transform data option. So once I click on transform, here you can see we have landed in the Power Query editor. So basically, what is Power Query editor? It is the ETL tool, which is from Power, like Microsoft, linked with Power BI. We use for data cleaning. So for example, here it is date column is there, right? So I want to transform it in the some different format. Like if I want to add column with respect to date, and here I want only what is year information. So just I can click on year. So in the last, as you can see, the year is getting added. I want to change the column name, so I can double click on it and I can change the column name. Right now I have data like it is in clean mode, so I will not do more changes to this data. So it was just introduction, just quick glance for the Power Query. I'll just close and apply, click on close and apply. And again, as you can see, the data is getting loaded in the data pane. All right. So as you can see here, we have category table, we have customer table, we have item table, and we have sales table. These are all column names. This is the visualization pane from where we are going to take all our chart. This is the first one is the report view. So here basically we are going to create our report. The next one is table view. So I can see my data. If I select customer table, I can see what are all fields available in the customer. In the sales, what are all fields available in the sales. And this is the data modeling view. This is little advanced concept. Here basically what is happening, like how the tables are, data is flowing. That is what we are checking here. So these are the relationships. Little advanced topic, not needed now. We'll directly jump to the report creation. So first of all, what we will do, I'll go to view and I'll select a theme. So this is a theme which I want, which will suit our, sorry, which will suit our the report which we wanted to create. As you can see, this is the report which we want to create. Yeah. So now first, I want to add the logo for our report, like the organization logo. So I'll go in insert, click on insert, go to image. Yeah. So this logo I want to add. I'll just click open. You see, as you can see, we have got this logo. I'll just resize it quickly. Yeah. Place it in the corner. Now I want to add a heading for called like restaurant sales analytics. Just want to give the name. And again, I'll click on insert, add a text box. So yeah, see, text box is added. Now I'll select the font. Font size will be 12. Yeah, I want it little bit bold. I'll increase it. 20, I'll keep it. So I want to give restaurant sales analytics. I'll change the font to this. Okay. Changing the font, increasing the size. Let me increase it to 28. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I'll just quickly move this to the line. Now this logo looks little small, so I'll make it little big. I'll just make the size of this text little small, so it will match. Yeah. Now I will add the slicers. Slicers are nothing but basically filters for the data, which, if I want to see sales by some category, by what you can say, item name, that we can do. So now here it is just drag and drop. First I'll click on the slicer, I'll resize it, I'll just drag and drop the category name. Okay. So if I keep category name, now you can see here, this is the list it is coming, but I don't want that. So what I'll do here, you can see one option, format your visual. So click on that. Here in visual, you have the slicer setting. And here you can see vertical list is there. So three options are there. I want it drop down. Yeah, I click on drop down and just resize it. Now I no need to do all those things once again. I just select this visual, click on that, Control C, Control V. See, it is very easy. Copy paste. Again, paste. Again, paste. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can see I have pasted it. Now what I will do? Simple. I'll just change the fields. I'll just change the field name. Earlier it is category name, na, but initially I want date. In my old report, date it is. Date it is, then category name, then item name, and then customer name. The same sequence I will keep it here. First is date. So date, just drag and drop. Simple. Then go to category. Then second one is the category name, which we will be keeping like this only. And third one is a item name. So just uncheck this, drag and drop item name. Perfect. And the fourth one is Just uncheck this. It is customer name. Just drag and drop. Simple. So yeah, as we have got all our information, yeah, just checking it once. Okay. Now the little technical part comes of creation of measure. Basically, what is measure? Those are the formulas which will, calculate your calculations. So what I'll do, I'll click on home. First of all, it is better to organize it in a good way. So that is why I'm just quickly creating the table. I'll come to home, enter data, like enter data, table name is like measure table, measure table, and just load it. See, it is getting loaded. As you can see here, the table is getting loaded. Now, basically what I am doing, creating measure means creating one formula for, the calculation. Now, what I have to do, I'll just right click on it. I'll create new measure. Now, this is the formula window where I have to write my measure. So now I want to calculate total sales. So I'll just type total sale. This is the measure name. And then I'll write a formula, sum of, from where I want it, sales of, here, total amount. Okay, this is I'm going to select. If I click enter, yeah, now the measure is getting created, but I cannot see it anywhere. So to see that, I have to use some visual, then only I can see it. So I'll quickly insert a card visual into it and just, you know, drag and drop the measure here, the total sales. See, as you can see here, we have 97K, like 97,000 sales we have. Now the values are looking little big, but the size of this font I want to change. Then again same, format your visual. I'll go here, click on that. Under visual, you have option called call out values. Click there. I'll keep it 30. So this looks little better. Then I'll just resize it as per my requirement. Yeah. Now what I'll do, I'll just copy paste. Okay. I'll just copy paste it. Now let me check once how many measure, like how many cards we have. One, two, three, four, five. Total five we have. So I'll keep five only. So how many we have? One. This is two. This is three, four, and five. All right. Okay. The size may mismatch because as we are, I'll show you one quick trick. Now it is difficult to, organize this measure. So what I'll do, I want to organize this visual. So I'll press Control and I'll click on the cards. So I'll select all cards. Okay. Under format, it have option called align. So what I want, I'll go to align, and now I want to distribute it vertically. So if I click on distribute vertically, see all spacing is getting nicely done. So one, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Now what I have to do, I have to write a formula like different metrics usually we create, right? So I have to write the formula and I have to get those values into it. So now I'll calculate total units sold. Eight. Oops. Total units sold equals to sum of sales quantity. Perfect. Yeah. Now what I have to do, just need to click on this visual, remove this, clicking on this cross, and just drag and drop here. total units sold. So as you can see, I'm getting this count. Same thing I will do, but now we have little time constraint. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly copy these measures and paste it in my report. So you got the idea, right? How we are going to create the measure. So that is what I'm going to do to save some time. Yeah. Then same thing I'll do for average. Now here little font size is mismatch. So I'll make this little bit bigger. Okay. Then next, yeah, next one is total customer count. I want to know how many customer I have in my restaurant, like who are visiting. I'll just get that. All right. Yes. Remove it and drag and drop. Okay. And what is remaining? That I'll get it. Total number of bills generated. So if I want to see what are all, how many bills got generated, so that specific measure I'm creating. So this is just one time task. You have to, put your efforts one time and then it will be there for, rest of all time. I'll just remove it. Total bill count. Yeah. So see now, as you can see here, we got our all our KPIs. These are the KPIs, the key performing indicator. So if I select a particular date, 2nd of January, as you can see, everything is changing. So on 2nd of January, total 7 units sold. The average price was this. The total customer was 100, and the total bill count was this. Three invoices got generated. So I can look for category also. Dessert, what was how much is the sale for dessert? I want to see for particular day, 1st of January dessert, how much was the sale? So 5 units sold. So these are all things you can do. Now next, I want to see the difference in the with respect to chart, right? Like with respect to category. So I'll click on this. This is the bar chart which I want to see, and here I'm going to put. So on x-axis, I will be putting the categories. I'll drag and drop category name, and with what aspect I want to see is the total sales. So I'll keep total sales. Yeah. So see here, simply I just created the comparison, and if I click on desert, then again everything will change. So that is the power of Power BI. Actually, we can customize it as per our requirement. Now I wanted to see the line chart, like I want to see the trend. This chart is there. Now I want to see the trend. So how I can do that? So just I went here and selected line chart. I'm placing it here. Simple, very simple. Just increasing the size. Yeah, aligning it properly. Now time, with respect to time, I have to see now. So what I'll put date in the x-axis, and what I want total sales. I want to know with respect to time what was the total sales. Yeah, just keeping total sales in the y-axis. See here you can see the trend line, it is there. But this is the yearly basis we are seeing. So if I want to see the next level, here see two arrows are there. If I click on that, go to the next level in the hierarchy. I click there. So quarterly it is showing now. Again I click on there. Next. Okay. But now as you can see here, it is showing some data points, values are there. So how I will get that? So let me show you. So click on the chart, go to format your visual, and then search for data label. turn it on. If I turn it on, see, it is getting on. And now for that circles, see here circle is there na. For that one option is there called marker. If I click it, see, markers are also turned on. So now you can see the chart is same, the both chart are same. So in this way you have lot of customization option, visualization option. You can explore it on your own, and there are a lot of tutorials available on internet, which you can refer. Now next is the distribution. I want to see the distribution with respect to category. Like what was the customer count with respect to category. For that, I'll select on pie chart. Let me resize it. Yeah, let me resize it. And what? The customer count. So what I'll do, I'll put total customer count in values and category name in the legend. Yeah. So right now we are like replicating this chart. Okay. But if I want if I want to see with respect to item, then I can just simply do it with item. So click here, click on item. See, item wise distribution I am getting. So for burger, if I select on burger, I can see 14% contribution is there. So 14% customer like order this. Then I can see coffee, ice cream, whatever I want to see. And next is, now here everything is chart, but I want to see the name of the customer and little bit detail about them. Then what I should do? What I'll do, I'll add one table here. Okay, this is the table in which I want to see date wise. So I'll add date in the column, drag and drop. Okay, right now here like year is there, quarter is there, month is there, but I want it in this kind of format. Okay, dates are there. Okay, 10/1/2022. So what I'll do, in column date is there na. Here you can see that this arrow. Click here and just click on date. See, the date got changed. But now here still it is very lengthy format like 1 January 2022. I don't want that. Then what I will do, just click on the date. See here, one new tool will get added. If I select here, if I am selecting anywhere, it may not be there. Okay, if I am selecting on table, see here that column tool is not there. Once I click on column, then only this column tool will get appear. Now here format is there. Now what I'll do, I'll just click on format. Here different type of formats are there. I want the short date. I'll click here. Automatically it is getting replicated. Now next I want customer name, like who are all the customers which I have. Then I'll take that customer name from the customer table. The next field will be customer table. Just drag and drop. Then the next one is item name. What are I want to know what are all items they have ordered. Well, get order name like item name and the total quantity. So for that, here I have given total units sold, right? But instead of taking this, I can directly take quantity from my actual sales table. So here it will be giving sum of quantity. So I can easily rename this and keep it as quantity. To rename this, just need to double click, make the changes whatever you want and press enter. So it will reflect here. So now customer name is in camel case na. So I want to change it. So I'll just click here, give some space, press enter. Now I want to know what is the total sales. So total sales measure already I have created, right? So I'll just drag and drop that measure. See here how easy it is to get values in the report. Now see the magic. If I click on desert, I will only get those customer who who bought desert item with respect to time, with respect to date. Now my requirement is I want to see 3rd of January how many people are there who order desert. So no one was there. Okay, I deselect this. I keep all categories on. Now I click on 3rd. So see, only one person was there, one customer was there, and that too, that person ordered burger. So for 4th, what was who are all customers visited our shop? So in case if you have any discrepancy, like if you have any miss service happen, you can easily find it out. So basically that is the power of this visualization. You can easily navigate to whatever things. Customer wise analysis, if you want to see, you click on this customer. Okay, what was his buying pattern, like how much he spent with respect to month, you can understand what was how much total spending he did, how much quantity he bought actually. Everything you can get it in one report. So these are the different aspects are there in the report building and report creation, which you need to explore it and you can easily learn it. So now let's move to the next part. Like let's go to the Q&A session. Like if you have any questions, you can just post it in chat and I can give answers to them. Yeah, I think I'm not seeing any question in the chat, so I hope like the session is clear. So this is our credential. You can reach out to us anytime when you need this kind of help or like you need any support. So you can reach out to us. This is our email, website is there, and our YouTube channel is there. So all right then, thank you so much for attending this session.